My name is Frank Naro Jr. Was a House of Folk 4. Also, don't see the bounce or see the man. Just a Bia. You didn't say Muguswa any Muguswa Ewa Kalusha TV so
Enchebia second half no ebeba beto aso. Yeah, the second half no beba be hihye so e de amamo. Yes. Enchebia second half no beba be hihye so say na si share mo bono GI ne bekwa akosi e the second half of the game. Yen nyina you say the first half of the game across of folk etimi share the first goal kan ketesi asubonten when the share sa goal no e de ma across of folk. Tisia we share the league log na across of folk e was 7 points. So to also say, yeah, almost 7 points after 3 games. Mediama over 6 points after 2 games. So, any, we did this well. You did say, Yendi Mushamo, on Shago na, send a go in Sibaya. Ball near corner, send a corner Sibaya no, pity sa. And sana as a folk, etiminya, ball near Pia Bonti, as a folk, etimi share the only go now. A bar, whole game no. Eche bia the second half of the game no ebeba ye dey problem na ne say monichia no e na yen yinti say monichia yeso ye ni bechi yes enti complain am dey mind dey ya so mpa and to ye yen wadwuma as a folk like I say game na ye hwe no dey and I game na hwe ni dey as a folk omo defense no when say ma so di drama no dey the defense dey on fin dia goal. Now, so you 1 or 2, 3 times Pia. It me breaky or defense no. A call ya and game no ya ama across of folk. Now, so me born home by 8 missed prevent 11 wonders from scoring. What am I saying? Inti take half of the we did say across of folk. One dia na o my name about community they are preventing this kind of nema na eba no enye sadia enye kra enye sadia enye sadia enye bako kra.
Akia tabune agara. Garbos. Akia tabune agara. Babiyetaba, ure babiyetaba agara. Babiyetaba, ure babiyetaba agara. Iya ba kuma ni ya taimake ku bilas. Venus, tsakiya ta bude a gyara. Garbos, tsakiya ta bude a gyara. Ba mu yadda ba, bude ba mu yadda ba a gyara. Babiyetaba, kule babiyetaba agara. Kula iya ba kuma ni ya taimake ku bilas. Venus, tsakiya ta bude a gyara. Garbos, tsakiya ta bude a gyara. Babiyetaba, kule babiyetaba agara. Babiyetaba, kule babiyetaba agara.
Playing for your country, and easy. Scoring, and easy. Avoiding injuries, and easy. Winning, and easy. But you know what be easy now? Kivo 4-in-1 Gary mix. I easy. You get everything inside. Gary, creamer, sugar.
So because 11 one day from a kabakwa want to me enter Korean TV on Facebook.
Jacoba now Shantua game no so. For having Timani Tian so the glorious across the folk. But James so many ya. And also continue to come up one FA. Now should I point Timanka? Jantua so now a prapidio no should I be. Je a bona Timanka. Bob Emmanuel Botin. Emmanuel Botin. Would the American Tempers her? Emmanuel Botin. Hermatiman did the 11 wonders. Emmanuel Botin with my day. Or shaking Maka. One shot Jim no should I be.
First 15 minutes of the game. Befi, good turn from Kakari. He finds Amponsa, switches to Mensah. Paco. Amponsa was trying to pick out Enoke Subonten, but unable to find his once the ball to be played right onto his foot, but he also intended him to make a move for that one.
Yeah, that's what most players want, especially in midfield. You don't expect playing these balls into space for them to run, and hang on to. Sometimes it just sucks out some energy left, which could have been used for a different, attacking sequence. And I believe that's why Subontin just didn't like the idea of passing that ball into space. He just wanted that one right at his feet for him to control.
Here is Afrane. Paco. Estubontin does well. Good play from Mensah. He shoots. He did well to create the outlet for Mensah, whose advancing movement caused problems for the Wanderers defense as Estubontin was drifting towards the left-hand side. He made the inroad into the middle. Good play from Mensah.
Good play from Estubontin and Mensah combining from the left-hand side. And the more he pushed that ball, the more he had options to exploit. And he decided to go with a long range, which was, in fact, feeble. And Joba would just, collect that one. The game plan from Heart of Oak now. Just, hang on to that 1-0 lead. Don't be in a haste to find a second. Manage the game. Let them run. Let them get tired, especially, working without the ball.
Good play from Awire. It's a lovely run from Frank Awire. He's looking for support, but the final product not good enough. Goal kick.
And Odati Lamte on the touchline there, beginning to express, how disappointing they've been today so far in this game. They were brilliant at some points. In the first 15-20 minutes, you'd be thinking, they had everything it takes to get the first goal. Unfortunately, they conceded through that corner kick, and all of a sudden, they've just been second best as well. And that's what you also expect from a home side like Heart of Oak, especially when you've gone away to a ground you've never won at, beating Dreams FC. Then that's confidence for you.
Belfi. Hamza Issa. Not seen too much of him in this game. Came up with some flashes in the first half, but not so much in the second half. Here is Mensah again. Wants to take the initiative. Good play from the left back. Here is Mensah. Is he scoring? Mensah. That would have been a perfect goal. Brilliant save from Joba. Excellent movement from Mensah.
That's just beautiful from the left back of Heart of Oak. He doesn't loot everyone. I think they are not even there. Checks out to his right, then latches onto that, trying to, stretch Joba. He does so well to take that one over. And that's promising from the left back.
Corner for Heart of Oak. Poorly delivered by Judge Paco. Disappointing one from Paco, who usually does it much better than this.
Yeah, in the first half, we saw a couple from him. One, resulted in that goal. They scored the only goal so far in this game. Really set some high standards for himself, from these dead ball situations. And that one is just not good enough for him.
Adamu, not on the same page with Asare, but he does well to come to the rescue. Didi's furious why Adamu decided to go that direction at the blind side of his goalkeeper.
Exactly, and that could have even injured him, especially if he had launched into that 50-50 ball with Lomote. That was dangerous. A hospital pass from Adamu to his goalkeeper.
There's a foul against Osman Zakaria, just outside the box. Wonder sub a free kick.
And that's what they want now, and it's from the hold-up play of Emmanuel Boateng. And you'll be wondering why he's not moved centrally for him, to create this kind of situations for his side. He's been so good from the left-hand side. I spoke to the assistant head coach, and he says he favors the left-hand side rather than playing as a number 10 or as an arrowhead. But then it's not really been productive for the side so far.
Free kick for 11 Wonders. Osman Zakaria will take it. He bends one and is straight to Asari.
And not a bad effort there from Zakaria. The dummy before he hits that one. But there's Benjamin Asari we're talking about. This is number 1 for the Black Stars. And a couple of No jumps over there wasn't really going to make that one elude him.
Osman Zakaria. Upon Franis put in a very good performance this evening in central defense. It's going to give Didi something to worry about. And Wonders are coming up with a substitution. Desmond Champon has had a good game, but it's Albert Frimpong who makes way for Asamoah. Good catch again from Asari.
Unfortunately for Wonders, they are not able to work their way into the box of Hartlepool. That's been their problem all evening. They've not really had the quality, to string passes, try and push Hartlepool a bit backwards, even when they want to, and can see them trying to go with the long balls into the box, and you're not beating Hartlepool with that, especially when they have a tall Adamu and then also a lanky Afrani, pairing, and then also a goalkeeper who knows how to organize his back line.
AC Bontin is trying to look smart on that line, but had already traveled outside.
Yeah, it's just part of the game. Sometimes you just try to work things your way, illegally. At that point, AC Bontin wasn't going up or getting away with that one. It was a good call from the linesman.
Here's Yalbefi to Martin Kakari. Checks onto his favorite left foot, tries to play the 1-2 with Abdul Karim, but that hit from Karim is not finding Kakari.
Yeah, you can see the intent is there. You can see what you're trying to do. Just 1-2, one over the top of the Wonders defense. But Abdul Karim just know what he had expected to do.
Here's Hamza Issa, relentless run from the striker, but he's giving it away cheaply, Hamza. So good, but the consistency in his play is what raises doubts about his genuine quality, Hamza. Lovely pass from Kenneth. Mohamed Issa has moved into a more advanced role behind Lomote, with Osman Zakaria falling behind him.
Yeah, that's a variation sometimes, especially if they are trying to prevent Hartlepool from building up through the middle of those central areas. Then you just push one, of your pivots up front a bit, so it becomes more like a 4-1-4-1 system, just to try and win the ball quickly. But Hartlepool have got quality. We've seen them break the lines with ease a couple of times in the game, and it's not really worked in favor of Wonders.
Here is Asamoah. Desmond Champon. Asamoah is up against Bayfi. It's a good tackle from Bayfi. He went for the ball.
Yeah, that was a brave one from the Hartlepool versatile player. Decent in defense today at the right back position.
A Champon's corner. Here's Frank Kawire. He drives one and he goes over the bar. Goal kick.
That has been the narrative for Wonders. Nothing quality from their final balls so far this evening. Then when they tried to push so much, but then that was the ball from Desmond earlier on. Hartlepool does so well to clear that one, forced to wear it. that hit again. And
Hasselhoff coming up with double substitutions. Mauliwayo and Frank Duku will replace Hamza Issa and Martin Kakari respectively. Eleven Wonders are equally preparing for their own substitution. So Osman Zakaria's evening comes to an end. He's done a decent job for them. Odotilamte is impressed with the show he's put up this evening. William Dankwa takes his place.
And he's been good. Zakaria got no telepathy between himself and then also Daniel Lomoti have thrown throughout the game. You can count the handful of times they both combined to get involved in an attacking action. That's not what you expect from your number 9 and your number 10 for 60 minutes in a game of football.
Amponsa to Afrane. Afrane's passes from the back has not been spot on. He's giving away a lot of them this evening, Afrane.
Yeah, that's been their problem too. Hasselhoff spoken about the fact that they just know how to play it from the back with their defenders. They know how to go long, shot, however they want to play.
Here is Lomote. Good defending from Hasselhoff. Adamu. And Paco was starting all over. Got pass from Mr. Bunton trying to pick up Paco. Well defended by 11 Wonders. Edmond Afurapo.
And it's how they break away Accra Hearts go quickly, especially winning that ball centrally. They just love to ride on their bikes. That ball from Paco to Juku in space.
Flag is up already for offside.
Yeah, good call. Juku getting involved right away after being subbed on. And just snips goals each and every time inside the 18-yard box. More like a fox in the box. Great awareness each and every time.
Poor control from this one Champon. Rafael Amponsa finds Mensah. Good play from Paco. The goal scorer is Subunton, lays one for Amponsa. Finding it difficult to penetrate the 11 Wonders back line.
Yeah, but for now, they are not in the hits at all. They one up, something they failed to do in their previous home game against Ohio United. That's a plus so far.
Frank Awere. It's a foul. No questions about that.
Not at all. It's a good one to take for the team there. Just puts his body in between the ball and Frank.
Win a trip to Disneyland Paris in the Indomitables Hero Park promo.
Joma That's all to locate a champion, but he's giving the ball away. Good play from Wawuli Wayo. He tries to find Duku. He turns and finds Paku. Paku was trying to pick away Simonton, but the question is, was it the best idea from Paku? They still have possession out of the ball. Here is Abdul Karim. Now Ampon Sa. Paku. Not in a hurry to get things done, Hazabok.
Not at all, not in a hurry. Speaking about the fact that they missed this opportunity against Hoho United. They didn't score this early. And sometimes once you get the first goal, just try to calm your nerves. You know, just play to the pattern and try and hope to get the second goal.
Wayo trying to pick up Paco. Great play from Duku.
Probably great play from Wayo as well to tread that pass. Those two players.
Those substitutions have got so much urgency in the out-of-work play.
Yeah, fresh limbs, and that's what you want sometimes. Players who can run at defense and defenders, and that's what they are doing now. Mauli Wayo, full of energy throughout last season. You know, they relied on him for most of the goals. He's coming and he knows Duku is leading the area for him. Now he needs to play as a provider.
Paco to take the corner in 66 minutes for Hearts. Sends an in swinger. Hazabok can make nothing out of that corner kick.
Yeah, a bit of clashes over there. You can see Hazabok having about 6 players in the box. There you can see the goalkeeper Joba impeded there by Frank Duku. It's not been bad at all for Hazabok. Especially, you know, getting a win on Monday. 4 days later, you have the lead against the newly promoted side. And
Duku. A champion does what to turn around and beat Mauli Wayo, but it's Abdul Karim who picks up the pieces for the Phobians. That through ball was meant for Duku, but is well defended by 11 Wonders.
yeah, but wrong option there by Abdul Karim in the first place. And Hazabok, they look likely to get the second goal even before, you know, Wonders can get the equalizer here with how they're playing. They're not in a haste to get a second goal though, but then they're knocking and they're just, you know, finding themselves in promising positions. They're pressing so high. You know, they're forcing turnovers off the defense of Wonders. Perhaps they might accept a 1-0 win, but then more goals just wouldn't cause them any harm.
Joba gets the ball away from the Wonders area, flicked on by Boateng. It's a good run by Asamoah. He goes down. Free kick. 11 Wonders have the advantage now.
So the referee still been lenient with his 2 sets of teams there. A clean chip by Ransford Mensah. Just not the pacey left back, is he? Not pacey at all. And he wouldn't want to take risk. Doesn't want to go down chasing an attacker for 30, 40 yards.
Desmond Champon shows interest in this free kick. I've seen the former Samatex midfielder spotting number 8, Frank Awire. Awire kills one into that box. Hazabok unable to defend their lines well, but Kakari was Ampon Sam who tried to get the ball away. But how about that one for a tackle? Good play from Wonders. That cross goes in from it. Kenneth Owusu and Asamoah's effort is not beating Asari. Good play from Wonders.
Yeah, good play from Wonders, especially the centre back for Wonders, Owusu, who found himself in an attacking position and, you know, played and showed so much maturity there. And just look at that, ran into space to receive that ball, then quickly crosses it back into the box, hoping that Samoa just redirects that one past the goalkeeper. Any more injury concerns for Hartlepool will really be doomed for them. And with that first half substitution for Mohamed Ali, doesn't really look good. Looks like he had injured his ankle, and he's spoken about the fact that centre-back options have been very, very scarce for Hartlepool this season. With Sesame out, Ali out, perhaps for the foreseeable future. Any other more injury could really, really hamper the chances of this team battling it out or even competing for the ultimate.
70 minutes under the lights in the capital. Hearts 1, 11 Wonders 0 in the Ghana Premier League Match Day 3 opening fixture. The goal scorer is limping off in Subonte. Asari's delivery. The champion had the last touch. Is a corner for Hartlepool.
And that's the pressure on the champion like Mauliwayu. A real hustler on the pitch. Hard-working attacker. It's not just about the goals, Mauliwayu, but the work rate without the ball. He's always one to count on. He does it well to win that corner kick for Hearts.
Paku goes short. Abdul Karim picks out Bayfi. Lovely play from Bayfi. Brilliant stop. Good play, Bayfi. Paku's drive. Blocked and cleared away by Wonders. Lomote should be winning the foul. It's a good decision, no questions about it. Opokwai hesitated because he tried to play the advantage, but obviously Lomote was fouled.
Yeah, he was. He was fouled, and that's the right call from the referee. For a moment, you'd be thinking it was a clean challenge, but you could see Ransford Mensah sticking in a leg a bit late there. Just bring that tall, huge centre forward to the turf.
Ahmed Issa to Asamoah. Watson sends in a cross. Asari is first in the air. No problems for the Hartlepool shot stopper.
And the question mark there, all about the delivery of that ball, the quality of the ball into the box for Lomote. And yeah, I could say his pace has let him down this evening. He's had, chances. He's had good balls to set forward. He's not been able to do that because he's not the paciest of players. But then, the quality of balls or deliveries into the box, questionable each and every time whenever they bump forward.
His best season in the Premier League was about 4 seasons ago when he scored 9 goals in the opening 15 games of the first round of that season's campaign. That attracted suitors from ES Sativ in Algeria, but he failed to make it count there. Got back to Ghana and joined the Diama Sporting Club. Didn't really live up to expectations in Diama. He was given out to Young Apostles last season. Scored just a goal for Young Apostles. And when Wonders got promoted, they went calling and he responded to accept a new challenge, Lomote.
Yeah, he is an experienced player. For now, yeah, they might be counting on him, but the more they lose.
Duku on his bike. Good movement from Duku. Not so many Phobian shots in that Wonders box. Abdul Karim. Afranito. Ponsa. Afrani showed too much of the ball to the opponent. He's lucky Mensah is there to his rescue. Here is Paku. Rafael Amponsa. They might just pay for their lackluster approach in the last quarter of this game, Hearts.
And they've worked so hard to get themselves in this position, and it would be a huge blow, especially to the fans who are here, to support the team if they should concede any cheap goal at this point, because it would be very, very difficult for them to come back into the game. They need to hang on very well. A couple of weeks ago, they were not able to score. They played fine football, were free flowing, throughout 90 minutes. Koho United defended for most of the time. Unfortunately, they couldn't just get the all-important goal. Today they have it, and even if it will mean defending with your life for it, especially in a season where everything looks new, a new gaffer, you just need to get a win.
Emmanuel Boateng was just trying to find out if Isubantu was okay. His junior back in the days at the academy with Wafa. Baifi to Abdul Karim. Baifi's throw. Lomo to Daswell to find Dankwa, but that cut back from Dankwa, cut shot by Baifi. Wayo gives the ball away. Here is Emmanuel Boateng, tries a left-footed drive, but very disappointing from the captain. Some 30 minutes away from the end of the game. It's Hatzabok 1-11 Wonders nil at the Accra Sports Stadium. Next stop for Hatzabok, they travel to Bechem to play against Bechem United next week, and Wonders will be at home against Young Apostles.
That's why every game should be a must-win, because it gets tougher, more competitive, the more the games come.
"78 minutes and counting. Hearts 1, Wonders nil. Two more substitutions for the Phobians. Prince Kwabno Usu, the former BBN Gold Stars. Maxman. Comes into the game. Double substitution. Park when it's Subontin will go out. Their places. Taken by Kwabno Usu and Henry Kwaku Boateng.
That's depth in quality. Look at the two players thrown in, especially their new number 10, Prince Kwabno. Such a skillful player. That's like for like as well.
Kwabno Usu and the 11 Wonders goalkeeper about to take the kick. Joba were teammates during their days at Gold Stars, and both visited here to play Hartsabok in a game that the Phobians beat them by 2-1. Joba ended up with a red card in that game.
Yeah. Seemed memorable for him, perhaps. Yeah. It tells you that he's never really enjoyed games against Accra Hartsabok.
Absolutely.
At the Accra Sports Stadium.
80 minutes on the clock. Hartsabok 1, Wonders nil.
It looks more likely to stay this way than Wonders equalizing.
The Fabians chased him in the last 2 seasons, and they finally got their man before the start of the new campaign this term.
And you have some Gold Stars fans questioning why they have to let go of such a quality player.
Peffi's long throw. The back heel is to nobody. Dankwa gets it away, only as far as Adamu. Mensah. Afrani. I think he's all over elaborating upon Afrani. He needs to keep it simple.
You just need to be careful with what they are doing now. It's too much of a gamble, too casual from them. How to go.
Good play from Amponsa. Now Bayfi tries to pick out Cabnell Whistle. Clever defending from 11 Wonders centre back Edmond Afura Poe.
And that's what any defender doesn't want at all. A ball into space for them to chase, especially when they know that the centre forward or attacker has an advantage. And the defender does well on that occasion to clear it.
Awire. Emmanuel Boateng can break away. He finds Lomote. Ahmed Issa, that's what is still locate Boateng. Now Awire. Boateng good play. Here's Awire. Goes past Abdul Karim. Sends in a cross, but it's a very poor one. Goal kick. He did all the good job, but the final delivery lets him down.
Yeah, and that's what sets world-class players apart from average players. It's all about the final decision. Either you're shooting or you're passing or you're going for a dribble. It just has to be clean. And this time you can see the final balls letting Wonder down. You wouldn't want to question the quality though, because this is what they have now, and I think the onus lies on the players as well. Sometimes you might want to blame the coach, but then as far as decision making on the pitch is concerned, it always has to be the players who try and bear the cost for it.
Wayo, nearly an own goal. 11 Wonders, lucky on that occasion. Edmond Afurapo. Corner hearts of walk.
Yeah, that was a good clearance there, good interception. Then nearly finding the back of his own net, which would have been disastrous.
Henry Boateng to take the corner. Swings one to the far post. Joba makes a mess of it, and it's another corner.
Yeah, but Joba's judgment on that occasion could have really let the team down. He knew he wasn't going to fist that one out. There was no way he was going to get his hands on that one. Just wonder why he moved off his line.
Another corner for the Fabians with some 6 minutes to go. Didi Dramani knows this is the time to keep concentration very high. It is Rafael Mponsa to take the corner. Opokwine spots something in that 16-yard box. He's had to go and have a word with those players.
Yeah, some heckling, shielding in the box before that ball is taken. And just look at the plan from Hartlepool.
Corner taken to the near post is cleared away by Ahmed Issa. "85 minutes at the Accra Sports Stadium. Hearts 1, Wonders 0. Here's Abdul Karim. It's a brilliant turn from the midfielder, but it gives possession away. Here's Asamoah. He's got space. Can they get an equalizer? No penalty? Interesting.
That was a huge call.
Big one.
A huge call there. Well, I think the benefit of a replay, but the 11 Wonders technical bench just can't believe it. Just thought that was enough contact was made for a penalty to be awarded, and you can see the protest from the players again. But just look at that. The first touch again, the second touch, and no, I don't think there was a penalty in there.
To be fair, there we go.
Exactly.
First touch, second touch.
That's the second touch. That came off the Hartlepool player. So.
He was going down
Exactly.
and made contact with the Hartlepool player. No penalty. Good decision, Opokwani.
A brave one. A brave one. A brave
decision.
one. Yeah. A brave one from the referee who had that one spot on.
Minimal contact.
But unfortunately he got his leg to make contact with the ball.
Absolutely. From the onset, I thought it was a penalty.
Yeah, initially. So that's why sometimes you need the benefit of a replay. You know, perhaps the players might not, the referee might not have that, but we do it. That's how you make that decision yourself.
And in this instance, Opokwani was very close to the incident.
Exactly, he was within close proximity, and that was a good call. You know, from the referee. He deserves so much credit for that. That could have been a game-defining moment, whichever way.
Absolutely. 86, Hartlepool 1, Wonders 0. Abdul Karim. Here's Emmanuel Boateng. Afurapo. 11 Wonders are leaving nothing to chance. They look more purposeful in the last 10 minutes of this game. And the Phobians coming under pressure in these last minutes. Under the lights in Accra. Here's Kenneth Owusu to Ahmed Isa. Now Asamoah, back to Isa, lays one onto the path of Asamoah. That's the cutback. Here is Dankwa, chance for Wonders, and Asari is up to the task. Would not be happy with how the defenders have allowed the attackers of 11 Wonders to be making inroads into his territory. That's what a big chance for Asamoah. Here is Emmanuel Boateng, the captain. Unlucky, just unlucky. Kweku Boateng. Keeping. Here is Dankwa to Frank Awere. Final minute. Wonders trailing Hartlepool can chase in the game at this point. Kenneth Owusu. Baifi, anywhere would do for him. That sums up the evening for 11 Wonders. Awful delivery. 90 minutes. Hearts 1, 11 Wonders nil, and we're doing 5 additional minutes, 5 minutes of additional time. Prince Owusu. Awire. That's a clumsy challenge from Mensah. Afurapo. Looking for Lomote. He's trying to control it on his chest to make a move, but Hazabok defending well. Odatelamte will be proud of the fighters guys have put up, especially in the last 15 minutes in the game. Odatelamte have had stints with the Elmina Sharks in the past. In the top flight, here comes Awire. He's put up a man of the match performance, and he goes down right in the middle of the park. He wants the referee to flash his card to Rafael Amponsa, the former Samatex man. Here's a champon through the legs of Abdul Karim, but lucky Amponsa is there to clear the danger. Kenneth Owusu returns the ball, but Asari allows the ball to go outside. Goal kick. Duku, we've seen little of him since coming on. Long ball in by Joe Barr. It's just not working for Wonders. Even when the Phobians make a mistake, nothing productive comes out for Wonders. Awiri. Here is Desmond Champ on the left back. He finds his captain Emmanuel Boateng. We're into the final 2 minutes of stoppage time. And Babe, he tracks back really well and gets the ball away for the Phobians, but only as far as a red and white shirt. Here is Desmond Champon, swings in across. Oh, the best of clearances for Mauli Wayo. They're taking the game towards the book 11 Wonders. Dankwa, Mohamed, Awire. Brilliant play from 11 Wonders. Desmond Champon, Emmanuel Boateng. Hazabok just chasing shadows. But the most important thing is they are leading in this game and Wonders are doing the chasing. Here's Issa Ahmed. Good run from the right back. He took a dive. He wouldn't get a foul. Here is Amponsa in the final seconds of stoppage time. Poor kick from Wayo. Now it's Champon. We're into the final seconds of stoppage time. Here is Boateng. Afurapo. Issa. Awire. Switches to this money Champon. He finds Dankwa. He wants to get in the box. Good movement from Dankwa. He's gone past Beatty. He comes with a comeback. Lomo to shoot is blocked by Afrani. Wonders trying to work some miracle here at the Accra Sports Stadium. a champion. Tries to switch direction of play, but Mensah heads it down for Bayfi, who clears it. Is stopped by Dankwa. Pressure on Hazabok. Afrani gets it away. And the fans want referee Opokwine to stop the game because the 5 additional minutes up already. Here is Awire. Lomote flicks it. Afrani balloons it, and that's it. It's over here at the Accra Sports Stadium. Second straight win of the season for Hartsabok. 7 points from a possible 9 in 3 games. And they're on top of the Ghana Premier League, at least for now, till the remaining games on match day 3 are cleared, especially that involving Mediama and Karela, as well as the game involving Hearts of Lions. It's over at the Accra Sports Stadium. Under the lights, the Phobians have back maximum points. Ketsi, the first up, strike from Enoch Esubontain. 11 Wonders get a good fight in a bid to equalize, but try as they did, the Phobians stood resolute and made sure they picked up maximum points here at the Accra Sports Stadium. Full time, match day 3 of the 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League. Hartsabok 1, 11 Wonders 0.
"90 minutes all up here at the Accra Sports Stadium, and it was Accra Hearts of Oak that managed to hold on to that first half goal to secure all 3 points. Their second straight win and their second win of the season. Hearts of Oak won after 90 minutes, 11 Wonders 0. You're still watching TV3 and then also Onia TV. We head to a commercial break. When we are back, we'll be listening to the coaches as well as my pundits.